What's up, guys? Hazy is back, and we are ready to start the Xavier Emmanuel MLB 15 Road to the Show. And this is technically the first episode after the introduction, so it is going to be the showcase where I can showcase my talent and try to impress the scouts from all 30 major league teams to see and where I will be drafted. Here's just a warm-up. There we go. There's a shot. 6 attempts left. That's a single up the middle in Major League play. I mean, this doesn't show them much. I mean, it's just BP, but I mean, anything to leave your mark, I guess. I'm gonna try some oppo power here. Nope, not gonna work. 2 pitches remaining. There we go. That's in the gap. That's to deep center. Good way to end it. I've never gone through this process before, so I don't even know what's coming. Looks like we're from the International League, so I'm not really sure. I think it's a gameplay. Oh yes, it's international prospects against the Western prospects. So like America and, you know. I wonder if we're getting to start at third base. Let's see here. Yeah, we are. We are starting at third base. And let's see when we get our first opportunity here. Here we go. Age 18, he's just a youngster. I always guess fastball.
First offering on the way.
Take that. Too high.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You gotta wonder how much is that going to take out of him.
Not too good. It says good at bat, but I'm not satisfied with that. Just a ground out to short. I kind of chase that fastball down the zone.
No errors and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1.
Let's see when we get our next chance here.
2-0.
We got the lead though. 2-0. Top of the third. Bottom of the third. Here we go. Top of the fourth. For Emmanuel.
Emmanuel will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Xavier Emmanuel. High and
Take
tight
that.
Here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strike?
Here we go. 1-0.
I don't know that he necessarily
just behind that. That was the one I wanted though.
I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it.
Damn, that was right on Main Street.
If he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
And a slider's in the dirt.
Another off-speed pitch. Out of the zone. Let's hear. We're in a favorable count. It's a little bloop, and it will not fall in. So 0 for 2 to start the day. Kind of tied me up inside with the fastball there. Let's see when we get in next. Probably around the 6th inning, I presume. But just a little heads up, I'm not quite sure, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be posting every video or every game that Emmanuel plays in. That would be kind of tedious, I think, but you never know. So, because I might have a lot more free time than I expect at the moment, so you never know. There we go. Off-speed pitch, a hanger, and I get my first RBI. Good things to come for Emmanuel.
This is now a 3-0 game.
Just left that one hanging, and I had to take advantage.
But he also clutches up and drives in that run with 2 outs.
Now some base
I
running.
always think you can learn a lot about the mentality of a player by the way he handles his at-bats with runners in scoring position. So you've got to appreciate a guy who really wants to be up there when the pressure's on.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tim Lusk will come on now as he'll start.
It looks
out
like that will end the inning. And I don't know. I guess we're not playing third. I guess I'm not fielding. I don't know. Or maybe just nothing's being hit our way. Because we haven't seen the field thus far. Our team is doing well though, 3-0 in the 8th inning. Looks like we might have this one wrapped up.
Xavier Emmanuel will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Drops in a strike.
Take that sinker.
Nothing in one.
It was a good pitch, but I needed to see a pitch from this new guy.
For him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground.
There's a nice piece, but it's right lined at the center fielder, and that will end the inning. Looks like we'll go 1 for 4 today. Not too shabby. 250, but at least we weren't left with a goose egg.
International Stars lead this one 3-0. Kevin Armstrong is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
I'm not sure if this is just one game or several, because I mean it's hard to get a real feel for each guy if it's one game. Oh boy, 3-3. Looks like the closer couldn't do his job. I think we're gonna go into extras. Yeah. Unless we can do something here in the bottom. Oh no, nope. We're at the top, so excuse that mistake.
Well, the bats were certainly
oh, the game is over. I don't know who won, but I think we got the win.
To be our top player of the game.
Nope, they did. Okay. So it looks like the relievers, the late end relievers, couldn't get the job done and blew the game. You can see the box score, our stat line. 1 base hit in the 6th inning. A nice RBI to go with it. So, yeah, look at that. Great showing out there today. They're impressed. And our stock is on the rise, so that is good. Let's go to our next showcase. 52 overall. That's not what I want to be, but there's going to be some improvement. I can tell you that. Potential B. That's all right. I don't need to warm up. I'll get that's a good warm up swing. I'll just skip it now. Let's get this game underway.
And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here.
We're 0-1 on the season, and now we're going against the Central Prospects, which I'm not quite sure where they're from, because international is around the world besides the U.S. Oh, Central U.S. Prospects, so the middle states. And here's our first at bat in Game 2 of the showcase.
Lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. First offering on the way.
Oh, and we get beamed. I'm not too happy about that.
Well, most of the time, you don't mind a harmless
Worst case scenario, starting off my young career with an injury right on the kneecap. That shin guard did nothing there.
to show off your stuff. Show these scouts here what you can do with the bat. So I'm sure that's a little bit disappointing for him in that at-bat. And for these scouts that want to see what he
And
can
also,
do,
I want to show them
Sergio Ibanez
what I can
is
do,
at the
and
plate as he watches
like
ball one.
I just heard the commentators say it takes away from some of their viewing.
The first.
One less opportunity for me. I'm not
The 1-0
gonna
pitch.
steal, I don't think.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first.
My speed is not too high yet.
1-1. Outside, 2-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to
Just
the
get a
plate on
lead.
that last pitch.
well, you got to remember
Secondary,
the
and then
does two things
get
for
back
you.
to the
It
base.
hits the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out.
There's a
or
foul
it will
ball.
hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Sets the 2-2
Good at
pitch.
bat for number 7.
Swing and a liner towards second.
And I get
High
caught.
as he makes the catch. Well done.
Nice double
And
play
the
turned by the
throw
Central
of the first to
Prospects.
complete the
Poor
double
base
play.
running there by me. That one's on me. I thought that one was getting through. Was trying to get a head start, maybe score on a ball hitting the gap, but not the case. Central Prospects go up big. 5 runs in the first. Let's see what we got here.
Xavier Emmanuel.
It's difficult too because there's always a new pitcher in when I'm at bat. Can't get used to a guy. Guy on first
Now the
though.
first pitch. A fastball off the
Almost
plate away. It's
swung
ball
at that,
one.
but it was just outside.
Here's the 1-0.
Another one
Fastball
outside.
misses badly there, and he's behind
Good
2-0.
patience at the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter.
I'm gonna guess fastball here.
Now a ball
There's a
hits
liner,
towards
and that gets
third.
through.
And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Another base hit, 2-game hit streak.
Well, with the
To start off the
draft coming up,
showcase.
these are the
Not
kind
too
of
bad.
ABs that you're wanting to put
Look
together.
at that.
He gets himself a nice base knock.
That's
right
why it's
there.
called the hot
So
corner.
I'm
What a
sure he's
shot there.
happy, as it can only help his stock moving forward towards the draft.
Sergio Ibanez.
Let's try not to
Stand
get
in, and
caught
his guys have got
on the
something
base
cooking
paths
now
this
with
time.
2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this
I'll
is
be
a
more
good
conservative.
opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
And who? Looks
This
like
is
he
not
got
the place
ball
to be
there on the
making
pitch
stupid
inside.
mistakes.
It's 0-1.
Trying to impress everybody.
Comes set. Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
I think this is going to be the
And
last
this is gonna be
video,
a foul
or the
ball.
last game of this video. I plan on doing probably two games per episode. So just plan on that going forward.
Ready with another
That's
0-2.
kind of going to be the,
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
what's it called,
Even
the,
on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there.
I don't know. But yeah,
Can't
two
go down
games per
looking.
episode.
You've got to put
And there's a ground ball. Can I beat the throw? No. Break up the double play.
On to
Nah.
first, and they get the double play.
Too fast. Too quick of a turn. But like I said, the outline is kind of going to be two games per video, unless there's some other event or some major news
Miguel
break that I have
Escalona
to
will
share.
stride in. He's singled
Then
his
in that
last
case
plate
the
appearance.
exception will be one video or one game.
He's set. Now the
Oh,
pitch.
here we finally got
Now
some
he
third
runs
base
up and
action,
gets this one down.
and it's nothing. Just a
Throw to
little
first
bunt.
in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him
I
a
thought we were
run.
going to get to show off our fielding ability, but I guess not. Central Prospects still hold a 6-3 lead. We're going to have to make up some ground here if we want to come away with the win today. 400 for the showcase, not too bad. 1 for 1 on the day.
Last time around.
Let's see what we can do this time.
Now here's the first pitch. This
Ooh,
is foul
I liked
right
that one.
side.
Good timing on it. Right down Broadway, but the contact wasn't there.
Now here's the pitch. And a pitch
There we
in
go.
third as
Good
he
eye,
heads off.
down the
It's
zone.
1-1.
It's easy to identify the fastball if it's in the zone.
Here's the pitch.
Ah,
And here's a ball hit in the air.
there's a pop-up straight up to the catcher. Easy play.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory.
Just got under that.
For the second out.
I think it was a curve.
I think his mechanics just broke down a little on that swing. It looked like he dipped that back shoulder, which
I don't know if it was. I know it was up in the zone. I don't know if it was out of the zone or not. But
one thing these scouts look
just trying to
for
crank
is
one out of there.
consistency with mechanics. So we'll see if he can correct himself next time up.
I don't know how I see Xavier. I kind of see him as more of an average guy than a power guy, but I can see him hitting 20, going 20, 100, and batting 300. That's the dream. So we'll see.
Xavier Emmanuel
Another at bat here in the 8th inning.
Real make or break situation.
Only a third at bat in the 8th inning. Pitching is doing great today, I guess. There's another skyer, and that's just a routine put out in the outfield. Poor at bat, but I don't know, that pitch was to my liking, so I'm kind of an aggressive hitter. If I see fastball first pitch and it's over the plate, I'm going to take a hack. We get 1 run in the 8th, but I don't think it's going to be enough. We have more hits. Oh, a home run in the 9th. Are we going to tie it up? No, we are not. The game is over.
So if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player in the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely
24 training points.
Big home run that turned out to be the decisive
Decent game,
blow.
I think. 1 for 3. We got a hit again. 2 straight games, so that will do it for this game. Oh yeah, we were hit by the pitch. That's why. Forgot about that. Took away an opportunity. I guess that was a bad game, according to him. Probably because of the base running mistake and the, I don't know, but poor at bat, I guess. But that's it for this episode. Stay tuned. I'm just gonna focus on one series before I move on to another, so it's still gonna be MLB The Show. So, like I said, stay tuned. Keep watching my videos. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Hazy is out.